What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Scyushi, and we're back in some more Trove to Trove. Now, lately I've been asking some very weird questions. Whether Trove can end up working on your mobile phone, which technically, yes, it can. I already had a video covering that. And then also wondering whether or not this game can end up running in virtual reality, which technically it can, but it's not really going to be as exciting as you would think. So I actually have a virtual desktop going on in virtual reality right now with my virtual headset, which you guys can see what's going on, and it does end up having a pretty cool effect experiencing this game like this, because for me, when I put my VR headset on, the game is taking up the entirety of my peripherals. It's basically like I'm sitting in front of a gigantic screen. And the virtual desktop is actually pretty cool because you can do stuff like this very similarly and set up videos on a screen. So for example, if you ended up playing like a movie or something, we could be playing it in a virtual reality theater, so it's kind of like you still get the same experience of having a big screen TV in front of you, which I think is awesome as just a whole, and then is a very unique and cool experience while playing Trove. Like, having the game take up my entire peripherals is crazy. I have to look to the top right in order to see complete a dungeon as our daily quest. So we're gonna start out by doing this. Oh gosh, we're gonna start out by doing this as the Neon Ninja. But then we're going to end up trying the gunslinger, because the gunslinger, I have a little bit of a trick, okay? I have older videos that talk about this. There's a little bit of a trick that you can end up doing in order to play this game in first-person mode, or at least the closest to it possible. Now, there is the possibility, that is a beautiful cornerstone, and man alive, whoa, what happened? Man alive, it looks great in VR. Like, I can see so many minute details just because I can see it. Like, it's like it's right in front of my face, man. Like, I could reach out and touch it. Now, you can end up using your Vive controllers. Well, I'm using Vive. You can use other VR headsets as well. But you can use the controllers for your motion. But I don't really like that, because then I'm literally using my right hand as a mouse and kind of waiting for it to get to the corners of the screen and stuff. But I mean, you could technically do the entire game like this. Oh my gosh, there's so many extra details, you guys. Like, this is actually really crazy. And it's a little bit disorienting, dude. It's a good thing that I'm so, like, it's a good thing that I don't get nauseous when I'm playing VR games, because man alive. Okay, I'm looking down at the bottom to see my energy. On top of not getting nauseous in VR, I'm also really good at Trove, so it's just kind of instinctive. I know what's going on. Oh my gosh. That was pretty cool, I gotta say. It might not do it justice with the video footage, but let me just tell you guys, this is actually really cool. Okay, so I got my objective complete. I can't see the keyboard in front of my face, and it actually feels to me like my mouse sensitivity is really high, because on my screen, I'm just looking at the front and center. Like, I'm seeing the entire game is taken up without me even looking at the hotbar and stuff. What I would like to see, I don't think it's possible. Like, you'd have to have a game that supports something like this, right? What I would like to see is the Trove HUD would actually take up corners of the VR headset, so that it wouldn't actually be on our screen of gameplay. So I would just see, oh gosh, that's actually really cool. Oh gosh, that's actually really cool, dude. It's like I'm actually flying. I'm getting my vertigo going on. I'm actually like, oh, I feel so nervous. It's like I'm gonna fall. Please, wings, carry me to freedom. Oh gosh. Okay, this is cooler than I thought it would be. It's kind of gimmicky, but it works. It's actually pretty cool. Ah! Oh gosh, the video effects. Oh gosh, why am I even doing this? All right, let's swap over to gunslinger. So here's the trick, boys. You zoom in as close as you can, and then you type /hide player. And now we're basically playing Trove as if it's a first-person shooter, because we're having the video effects come out of, like, our character, or where our character would be. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a bunch of different mods on right now. That's why things look a little bit. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh, that actually freaked me out. Oh gosh, that actually scared me. That actually freaked me out. Because it's like, it's weird because it creeps up on you. Because it's like, I'm just playing this game casually that I've been playing for like 4 years of my life. And then suddenly it's like, oh, I'm actually in VR and I'm falling because I don't see the HUD or anything. So it's like, take this, stupid. Oh, dude, this is, oh, jeez. That's actually really tight. It's actually like playing it like a shooter because I have to like look around in order to see my environment. I wish that I could have like face tracking, you know, and that it would be like where our reticle is. Oh gosh, I didn't even notice that guy. Thank goodness for their health bars. This is actually really exciting, dude. Like, I can't even believe how exciting it is to just be playing through these dungeons like first person like this in like a proper VR headset. I can actually see around the corner. It actually helps out. VR is actually better for playing in these claustrophobic areas where the camera otherwise is really, really weird and difficult to deal with. Like, I can see, I can see all the beauty that is this game. Actually, you know what I would have to do? Okay. Here's what I'm going to have to do here, gamers. So my field of view is at 90. I'm going to crank that up to 100 because that should hopefully, yes. In fact, FOV, let's go for 125. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Because now I can almost see the ceiling. Like, just all at once. That's actually really, that's so tight. Where's the boss? Where's he at? Where's, you dummy? How come he was just creeping up on me? That's so cool. Like, legit, oh man, it's kind of weird. I'm not really as used to this. Maybe just because I'm not used to this level of field of view. But I think, I don't have wings. That's why I keep falling. That's why it's freaking me out. But now it feels like my mouse is moving super duper slow. So let's go back to field of view. Let's try 100 and see how this works. Yeah, that feels a little more natural. What does that say? Medieval Highlands. Oh my gosh. There's a pinata, dude. I forgot you were even here. The amount of extra detail, like, it's so cool to do this. If you guys have a VR headset, I recommend that you try this out because it's actually really neat. It's like playing Trove in a whole new perspective. It literally is. Oh gosh, that's so weird to try and get used to, like, going in one specific direction. Hey, I felt I got damaged. There we go. Because what is so weird about it is normally in VR games, there's two different styles of play that you can do for your movement. Well, there's a couple different styles. Usually you can teleport, but that's like really boring. I like it so it's immersive and you can hold the button and move in a specific direction. So there's two options to that. Some games will have it so that no matter what, you're always moving in the direction that your headset is pointing. And then other games, which this is the control that I like better, is it's where your controller is aiming. So it makes it a lot easier for backpedaling or going left or right while you're trying to look at something. But in Trove's case, I'm moving forward right now and I'm looking to the right to look down that cliff. But I have nothing to tell me that I'm going in this specific direction, you know, because it's not based on where my mouse is or anything like that. Because I'm just, this game obviously isn't supported by VR. Do I have Gonda? What is that video effects back there? Okay, I must be rocking. Let me try Gonda. I don't know which mount I'm actually rocking, but let's see how Gonda works. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's actually really cool. Oh my gosh, that's actually really cool. Dude. It's so freaky. Even though I'm in like this voxel world. Oh geez. Best VR MMO? I mean, it kind of is. There's like this game called Orbitus or something stupid. It's a weird title. But it's like the only legitimate VR like MMO. And it seems cool, but it's a VR game, so it's super duper slow. It's actually really exciting playing a game like this that's not intended for VR in that it plays really fast. Because otherwise most VR games play really slow. But, oh gosh. I am starting to get a little bit nauseous though, which doesn't normally happen in VR games anyways. I think that, oh jeez. I think that's just because this game is not actually, it's technically not a VR game. I'm just playing it with kind of an add-on thing, right? So in that regard, that's why it's so weird. All right, I'm going back to field of view 90. I like field of view 90 because I don't see my HUD down there. Like, it's so intrusive. And for some reason, if I try to turn my HUD off, it like gets really, really weird and messy. Because for some reason, like if I... What the... Oh, that was my VR face tracking. Okay, I don't know why it's having issues. But if I try to turn my HUD off while this program's open, I guess it does like another hotkey. Oh gosh, it's so bright in here. Oh gosh, it hurts my eyes. Oh my gosh, I gotta get out. I gotta get out. No, I gotta get out. I gotta get out. Stop it, VR headset. Oh boy. I think the program's just had about enough of it because I'm starting to get some serious issues with my face tracking. You can see why the screen, that's why the screen keeps going black every 2 seconds. But that was cool. That was cool. You gotta admit, that was pretty neat. I hope that it turned out well enough for you guys in the video. I hope that it ended up looking as cool as it felt for me. It's definitely a unique experience, and I mean, there are other ways of doing it without using the virtual reality window or desktop or whatever it's called. Well, that's funny. It actually ended up crashing OBS, my recording software. Huh. I guess that program's not entirely optimized or anything. Either way, you know, there's different ways you can do it. It's actually pretty easy. You know, it doesn't require like a tutorial or anything. And honestly speaking, I don't know how many of you guys and gals watching at home even have a VR headset, but know that this is possible with pretty much any game that doesn't support it. So I might try this with some other stuff too. I think it would work better with some other games as well. It might look really cool in Warframe, for example, or maybe even Roblox, but then we're dealing with the same weird like mouse and keyboard movement type of thing. But either way, it was still a unique and very cool experience, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to smash like, sub for more. Also, check out some of the merch. I finally got my new shirt. Haha! It actually says Epic Gamer in Japanese. Now that's epic. Have yourselves a great day, Sayonara, and stay over here, everybody.